Hi. I um I haven't been posting a lot of me actually talking. I've been posting a lot of things that have resonated with me and sharing with you, especially throughout Pride Month. Since I have a child who is a member of the LGBTQIA community, I am just so tired. I'm in my 60s and I really don't I really don't know how to handle this narrative we are in. But I do know that it's important we continue to speak out. I am so grateful for the family that I have. I was very lucky to find a husband who loved me for me. And we work together. I feel like we're a real team. We work together to get through all the hardships of life. My husband just lost his job. And I'll give you a guess as to why. Um, Trump is making so many changes and being so cruel in his executive orders and the things he wants to do to the American people. He doesn't care about us on any level. We have some Medicare. We do have a very, very small amount of retirement, and we do have some Social Security. It is not enough to live on. So my husband, even though he is in his late 60s, needs to work. In particular, he needs to work because if we lose Medicare, we will not have health care. And we have several health issues. Um, this big, beautiful, we're all going to die bill is going to destroy us. Flat and simple, it's going to destroy us. I'm scared. And I think there's a lot of people who are scared. People with children who have serious illnesses and who need help with food. What are they going to do with their kids? I can't imagine that. And I go on social media and I see people talking about, oh, I'm going to go to Greece. I want to go to Cabo San Lucas. I want to go to the Bahamas. Where am I going to go for vacation this year? And I'm sitting here and I know I'm not alone. You know what I'd like to do? I'd like to feed my family. If I can scrape the money together, I'll feed my family. My husband put in for unemployment benefits, and they're telling us it may take 4 to 8 weeks before we see anything. I'm scared. Can I feed my family? Can I pay my bills? Can I pay my mortgage so we don't lose our house? I don't know. I don't sleep at night because I am so tense and anxious. And everything that Trump and his administration is doing is to ensure that I die. That's the way it feels. They want me to die. I wonder why we are continuing to pay our taxes when we are not getting any benefits and they're planning on taking more away. The Democrats are useless. The Republicans are driven by hatred and cruelty. It seems like the Republicans enjoy. They are gleeful, jumping up and down with happiness at hurting others. I hope to God If there was a God, I would hope that he or she would make sure that these things that the Trump administration is doing would hit the MAGA and the red states and decimate them. You know, most of the red states are in areas where there are extreme weather conditions, hurricanes, tornadoes, flooding, situations where they need help. FEMA's gone. So expecting $750 so you can at least get into a hotel and get a few nights sleep before you figure things out, that's gone. Trump doesn't care. He's got his gold-plated toilets in his little house. He's put golden cherubs throughout the Oval Office. What the fuck is that? What the living fuck is that? He likes to compare himself to George Washington. Do you think George Washington would have had gold cherubs in the Oval Office? Oh, there was no Oval Office when George Washington was president. But I doubt that Trump knows that. He thinks the Declaration of Independence was written during the Civil War. What an idiot. He thinks the Declaration of Independence is a document about unity and love. The name Declaration of Independence is the antithesis of unity and love, you dumb fuck. I don't know that I have the strength to keep going. But I also know that I can't afford to not have the strength to keep going. Too many people in this country are being silent. I know too many that are silent. They aren't even standing up for their children. That's scary to me. You won't even stand up for your kids? Holy moly. Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck him. The man is out of his goddamn mind. He doesn't know what the hell is going on. He's a complete idiot. He thinks the Revolutionary Army shut down airports. Thinks the Declaration of Independence was written during the Civil War. Where the hell did he go to school? You'd think that with his money, his parents could have bought him at least a decent education to know American history, but I guess not. Elon Musk says he will support the people who voted against. He will support the people who challenge those who voted against the big, beautiful, we're all going to die bill. And I hope to God he does. I hope he does support those people who challenged them in the midterms. But I wonder if he will. I wish he would. He has the money. He could get rid of all those stinking Republicans in Congress and the Senate. But would it make any difference? SCOTUS is giving him carte blanche. The lower courts. I'm talking to deaf ears, aren't I? Have a good evening, because I sure as hell know I'm gonna.